Hi guys. So welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to discuss about doing MBA in Tier 1 institutes like IIM, IIT. So we'll discuss about the entrance exams for this institutes, the salary that you will get, the job opportunities, and as well as the fees that you will be like paying for these courses. So let's start. So first we'll discuss about the quality of MBA institutes in India. So we can divide them into like Tier 1 institutes, which has like IIM, IIT, XLRI like that. There are also like Tier 2 universities, Tier 3 and Tier 4, right? So in all these tiers, you have like government institutes as well as like private institutes. So government institutes are quite a little bit cheaper when compared to the private. Okay, so for example, if you take like IIM will cost you something like 15 lakhs or something. But when compared to a private university at Tier 1, they will might charge at around 25 lakhs. So even in each tier, okay, there are government universities and there are private ones, and governments usually charge a lower rate. Okay, so other than this, we usually for MBA, you have universities, colleges, B schools, and also like private institutes which give you MBAs. Okay, some of them give you something called as a PGDM, which is called as postgraduate diploma in management. So even that is like similar to an MBA, right? So even IIM does not offer an MBA; they give a PGDBM. Okay, so it doesn't matter whether they give you PGDBM or MBA. Okay, both are similar, but an MBA is like officially recognized by a university. PGDM are not recognized by universities. So if you are going to join a PGDM kind of a course, then the institute should have a high reputation. Okay, so for example, IIT, if it is issuing PGDM, PGDM means the reputation for IIM is very higher when compared to the PGDM course that they are offering, right? So that is how it works. But in an MBA is a standardized kind of a course. So wherever you do an MBA is always like recognized by the UGC and the university also. Okay, so ensure that you have the idea about what is a PGDBM and a MBA here. Okay, so let's start with Tier 1 institutes in this video. So Tier 1 institutes usually have the IIMs here. So you have IMA, which is in Ahmedabad, Gujarat, and they rank number 1. Then you have in the second place Bangalore, Kozhikode, Delhi, Calcutta, Mumbai, like that. So mostly up to the 8th position, you have the IIMs here. Then you have XLRI. So XLRI is from the Tata group. So they are like very famous in the private university space. So they are there, and even MDI is there. So they are from Gurugram, Haryana. So they are also like quite famous here. Then you have Symbiosis Institute of Business Management. So they are also like really good in PGDM courses here. Okay. So these are the top 13 in this list. The other like 12 more from ranking number 14 to 25, which is part of the NIRF ranking list here, are these ones. Again, the IIMs and IITs are like forming the major chunk here. You also have SP Jain Institute of Management Research. Okay, so they are in the 20th position. They are quite costly here. And then you have Nasi Monji Institute. Then again IIM Udaipur, Kashipur, Shillong, and finally Jamia Millia University, Islamia. I think it's a university. So these are like part of the NIRF ranking, and the government of India has like created the NIRF ranking here, but they are not specifying whether it's Tier 1 or Tier 2 or Tier 3. Okay, they are not like specifying anything like that. It's only like my classification, like the top 25 colleges are like Tier 1. The second 25, okay, 26th to 50th college is like Tier 2, and below that, okay, from 51st college to the 100th college is Tier 3. Okay, so that's how I split it as Tier 1, 2, and 3. So there's no like official tire like systems like this. Okay, it's only for our understanding I am having this kind of tire system here. Okay, so you have to make a really good research about like which institute you want to go, and then only you will get an idea about their fees, their placement, their job opportunities. Okay, so and also the salary details. Okay, so you have to make a good level of research, and then only you have to join these institutes. Okay, so you have a lot of work from your end. So let's look a broader idea about like what is the entrance exam, course fees, and everything here. So entrance exam, usually these institutes will ask for CAT, GMAT, and SAT. Okay, so usually IIMs and IITs ask for CAT exam. ZAT is asked by XLRI kind of institutes. GMAT is also quite accepted, but you have to find out like what colleges in India are accepting GMAT as a score. Okay, so you have to first check out like what are the institutes are covered in CAT exam, GMAT exam, and ZAT exam. Okay, then you have to prepare it accordingly. So you can't prepare these exams on your own. It is like very difficult. You have to join a particular coaching center and get yourself trained for that, and it will take minimum 1 to 2 years to get a decent score. Okay, so ensure that you are spending a lot of time in preparing for these exams. Okay, uh, let's go for the next one. What would be the fees? So if you take a IMA institute, it comes to 25 lakhs, and XLRI comes to 23 lakhs. Okay, so a private institute is like a little bit cheaper than a government one, but still they are at around 25 lakhs here. Okay, so what is the percentage of placement that they will give? So both IMA and XLRI, okay, are giving 100% placement, but it's not that they are defaultly will give this. It's up to the student to study, get the marks, clear the interview. Okay, so it's all the responsibilities on the student. So he has to do a good job. What is the salary they will get? So salary in IMA they get 25 lakhs, okay, average salary, and in XLRI they get around 30 lakhs per annum. These are like per annum salaries here. Okay, so if you translate it into per month, it comes to like 2 lakhs and 2.5 lakhs here. Okay, so easily the amount that you invest in this exam, okay, in this course, you will easily recover it in within a year time. Okay, so it is actually worth to prepare for these exam, because if you prepare for tier 1 and still if you score a lower mark, you can get into tier 2 or tier 3. Okay, so aim for the highest. Okay, aim for the best. Prepare for CAT exams, GMAT or ZAT for at least like 2 to 3 years, then only you have a chance of even getting into these institutes. Okay, so break even, the amount that you invested and the amount that you will earn. Okay, maximum in 1 to 2 years you will get the money back. Okay, so whatever you invested in the course fees, you will get it back in 1 to 2 years. So let's check the job here. The job that you will join is directly at a manager level. Okay, so there are many levels in a company here. Okay, you have a lower level cadre, then a manager level cadre, then a higher level cadre. So people who are studying in these colleges, they will directly join the manager level kind of a cadre. So in the middle management they will join. Okay, so if you are going to a tier 3 institute, tier 4 institute, you will join only a lower level management. From there, if you go to the higher level, it will take a lot of years. It will take a lot of years. So it's better to prepare for these exams and do these courses and directly go to the manager level jobs. Okay, so what is the entrance level qualification these institutes are asking for? It's anything. It can be a BBA, BCom, BE, BA, BSc, BEd, BL, MBBS, BDS. Okay, it can be anything. Okay, so it doesn't matter from which background you are coming. Okay, what they look at is your CAT score and your passion of studying these course. Okay, so let's look at the admission and selection process for IMA. This is for IMA. So the CAT score that you get, okay, the weightage they will only give you 40%. The 10th standard score that you have, that will be around 20%. Your 12th standard score will be 10%. Your graduation score will be 20%. Your gender, okay, so if you are a woman, okay, you will get a little bit higher scoring for that, for then gender diversity. If you have work experience, that will be counted as 8% weightage. Okay, so totally it comes to 100 percentage. So what they are looking in IIM is in terms of like tier 1 institute is your consistency in performance. Okay, it they are looking for someone who's like regularly scoring like 90% marks in their 12th, 10th CAT, like that. Okay, they are expecting that kind of a score, okay, from your 10th, 12th graduation and then CAT score. So if you are going to score something like very low in 12th or in 10th, then your overall weightage marks will be like lower. Okay, so you have to consistently score a higher mark from your 10th standard onwards. Okay, then only you will be like ending up with a you will get an opportunity to study with these tier 1 institutes, right? So how are they going to select? So they will take all your details from your CAT mark, 10th mark, 12th mark, graduation mark, and everything, and then they will ask you to do a writing exam. There is a writing exam and there's a personal interview. You have to like clear both these, and then only you will be like called for your. Uh, then only you will be like shortlisted and considered for for getting admitted into these institutes here. So this is the previous scores that have been like admitted into these courses. Okay, you have to score at least 99 to 100 marks in CAT to get into IMA, IMB, and IMC. And for IML, IM Indore, and Kozhikode, you have to get 97 to 98. Like that for each and every score. Okay, there's a particular score. If you score this particular mark, there's a chance that you will get into these institutes. Okay, so if you get 90, still you can get into IIM. Okay, that is not a problem, but you will get it into Shillong or Sirmaru. Okay, so the idea here is you have to score more than 90 in CAT exam. Then only you will end up will have a chance of getting into these IIMs. Okay, so other than the IIMs, you can also apply for IIT. You can also apply for NIT. Okay, National Institute of Technologies. So they are like equally good only. So even you can try for that. Okay, there's also a whole lot of private universities which you can still try. Okay, but the only problem is IIM, IIT, and NIT are like they are like proved. They are like really good enough. But private universities, their qualities differ. Some are like really good. Something like XLRI, they are like really good. Some institute might not be that great. Okay, so their brand might be great, but their placement record and all will not be great. So there's a problem in selecting good private universities to join for MBA. Okay, so that research again you only have to do. So your 10th exam, how much ever mark you get, okay, it's going to be like rated like this. If you get like more than 90, you will get 10 marks score. 80 to 90 means 8 marks, 70 to 80 means 5 marks, 60 to 70 means 3 marks. So that is how they are giving the markings here. Okay, so you can see here that they are expecting someone who's like scoring more than 90 from their 10th mark itself. Okay, so there's only a difference of 10 marks in here to here, but you can easily see they are reducing 2 points. Okay, if your mark is going to be 80 to 90, and you're reducing like 5 marks, if your total marks is only reducing by like that like 20% here, right? So the idea what IIMs are asking for is like you have to score consistently high. Okay, that is the idea here. So even in your 12th standard, whether you're coming from science stream or commerce stream, this is how the mark allocation pattern is. If you score more than 90, 10 marks, 75 to 90, 8 marks, 65 to 75, 5 marks. Like that, they are giving you marks here. Okay. So the same is applicable for the science stream also here. Okay. So you can get the idea from here. So in your degree, okay, how much you should get? So if you are doing a bachelor's degree, okay, whether it's like BCom or BSc or BC or anything, okay, this is how they are giving you a score. If you score more than 70, they give you 10 marks directly. Okay, and if you are in a professional course, something like CA, ACS, CMA, like that, even if you score more than 63, they give you a whole lot of 10 marks. Okay, so they are like they are giving a huge amount of 10 marks here. Okay, so that's the idea here. So if you are a working professional, so again marks are given for that. So it's usually IIMs favor people who are doing work experience. They have work experience. They prefer for it because there is a higher mark here. Okay, so they IIMs take into account students who have no experience and students also who have experience. Okay, but they want to have a mix usually. So what they do is they give a maximum mark of 5 marks if you have 3 years experience. Okay, so what they're ideally considering is people who have around some 3 years of experience. Okay, that gives a maximum of 5. If you have less than 12 years, 12 months of experience, you get 0. In between 0 months of experience to 36 months of experience. Okay, for example, I think between 12 months to 36 months, you get proportionately. Okay, you get like proportionate marks. Okay, so the idea here is like if you have like around 3 years of experience, that is like more than enough. Okay, you will get the maximum marks. More than that, it's not like great and all. Okay, so that's the idea here. So hope you guys like this video. Okay, I have given you an overview about like how to join IIM, IIT, NIT, like that. So you have to prepare for CAT really well. Okay, and you have to prepare for CAT at least for 2 years. It's best to prepare for CAT once you have joined your UG. Okay, in the first year itself, once you have joined your UG like BCom, BC, or anything, you have to join for CAT exam and start preparing from that time onwards. Okay, you should not delay here. So that is the best option. So all the best for your preparation. If you have any doubts, you put it in the comment section. I will be glad to answer. So give a like and share this video with your friends. And if you have any doubts, please comment. Thank you, guys.